Ruchi and welcome back to Create with Ruchi. So today is a very hot day here and summers are going on everywhere, and I know everybody wants to eat something cold, drink something cold. So today I have brought a very trendy, very famous coffee, Dalgona coffee, and I know everybody are trying their own version of this coffee, and today I have brought my version of this coffee. It's gonna be little healthier since we are not gonna use white sugar in this. We are gonna use brown sugar and we are gonna decorate this coffee in a very different way. Try my version of this coffee and you are gonna love this, and this is gonna be so amazing because this looks beautiful, tastes amazing and healthy too. So you can serve this coffee to all the loved ones, your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, parents, anyone, and you're gonna get lots of compliments serving this coffee to them. So without any further delay, let's get started. So here I have about 1 cup of ice cubes, 3 tablespoons instant coffee, 3 tablespoons hot water, 4 tablespoons brown sugar, a pinch of salt, milk about 3 cups. 3 cups of milk I have divided in 2 cups, 1 big bowl. To make the whipped coffee flour we need 1 piping bag, but if you don't have piping bag you can use Ziploc bag as well. We need flour nail. I did not have the ready-made one, so I created my own flour nail. For that I took 1 jar's lid and 1 wooden stick. I had chopsticks, so I cut that into half and then I pasted on bottom of that lid. Anything similar to these things will work. Make sure the lid's upper part should be flat. 1 flour piping tip, that's also called rose flower nozzle. Whenever you buy, you make sure you buy something like this. Here I'm gonna use electric hand mixer, but this coffee can be made by hand also. It will take little extra time. You can use something like this or like this if you're whipping by hands. Let's start the process. Here I'm taking a glass and the piping bag. I will put the nozzle into the piping bag. I'm sharing all the steps in detail so that you guys can learn perfectly. Now push the nozzle little down and check the nozzle is perfectly fit. Now pull the nozzle little back and cut the part where the nozzle was fitting perfectly. Now push the nozzle back. Now this is a perfect fit. Make sure the piping bag is totally fit with the nozzle. There is no gap in between. Place the piping bag into the glass. Now next step is take the big bowl. Add 3 tablespoons of instant coffee to it, pinch of salt along with 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. So for Dalgona coffee we use equal amount of coffee, water and sugar, but here I'm using 1 extra tablespoon of sugar to get more stiff peaks so that we can make flowers out of it. Also we are gonna make healthier version of this Dalgona coffee because we are using brown sugar to this. Add 3 tablespoons of hot water. Now with the help of this electric mixer we will start mixing this mix, or you can use hand whisk to whisk this mixture. After about 30 seconds of whisking, this looks like little bubbly. Keep whisking. As you can see, this has started to change the color of the coffee. It's becoming lighter and lighter. After 2 minutes of whisking, this looks like little thick. Keep whisking until you get the stiff peaks. Friends, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet and press the bell icon for more updates. After about 4 minutes, this looks like more thicker and more lighter in color. Keep mixing. For more Indian and international recipes, I have shared the recipe link in the description box below. You can go check it out. Now scrape the edges. Keep whisking. Beautiful lighter color of this coffee has come. In total, this took about 7 minutes. But if you are whisking by hand, this may take little extra time. I'm showing you guys how this coffee looks now. They have more stiff peak. Now this is ready. Now 40% of this whipped coffee we will transfer in the piping bag. Make sure that you fill the piping bag halfway through, otherwise it will be hard to make flowers and this whipped coffee will keep coming out. This piping bag is ready. Now transfer the ice cubes into the milk cups. In another piping bag, I filled the remaining coffee, but piping bag is not necessary. That I'm piping in the milk cups. Here with the help of a stick, I'm mixing the little bit of coffee into the milk. Same process I'm doing to the another cup. Here I have taken the flower nail and the piping bag filled with whipped coffee and the flower nozzle. We will start making rose flower. Here with the help of nozzle, I'm dropping a little bit of coffee in the center of flower nail. Blend the peaks in between. Then clean the nozzle with the cloth. Now we will make a small bud on top. Friends, make sure you see and learn the process very carefully. After every step, clean the nozzle with the cloth. Now from one corner, we will start making the petals halfway through. Make sure you end the step very carefully. Clean the nozzle. Now from the center of the first petal, make the another petal. As you can see how with the help of thumb and fingers, I am rotating the flower nail. Now from the second petal center, we will make the third petal that we will end in the first petal center. Now same way we will be keep adding more petals to this flower. As you can see how I make the petals. I start from the bottom, then keep lifting the hand a little like this and end the petal in the bottom of another petal like this. Friends, making this flower is not at all tough. Just make sure the angle of the nozzle is right while making the flower and you get this job done very patiently. One more time I'm showing you guys how I'm starting this petal making, lifting my hand and ending the process like this. After each use, make sure that you clean the nozzle. Now this flower is ready. We will add the last layer of this whipped coffee so that the flower looks even like this. Don't you think this flower looks amazing? Now with the help of a scissor, I will take the flower from the nail like this and with the help of a stick we will transfer the flower to the cup that we prepared very carefully. Clean the nail and the stick. Now the first flower has been placed to the coffee. Same way we will prepare more flowers. Friends, for any question, confusion or any suggestion, please comment in the comment box. Your questions might help others also to understand the process. Now the second flower is being ready and this is almost done. Same way we will place this flower also as we did before. We will prepare more flowers for the other cup. In this flower I will add less petals. Place to the cup. Friends, both the cups are ready with the rose flower on top. We will decorate these rose with some rose leaves. And this different style Dalgona coffee is ready. You can serve this coffee to your partner, to your friends or your boyfriend, girlfriend, anyone you want. And impress them by your skills with this coffee. Dalgona coffee is very trendy and popular these days. However, this Dalgona coffee is very unique, beautiful and delicious. Try this recipe out and impress your loved ones. Thank you for watching me. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. For now, bye bye.